Oh boy, no, they push me. Oh. Go do what you they do. I give una time, make una read what una see so for screen. Our Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has promised Nigerians that we will not recognize Nigeria after 7 years of President Tinubu in office. Now, how many of una sabi say Akwa Ibom State and Cross River State are the most beautiful states in Nigeria? In fact, Akwa Ibom State number one, because Cross River State, there we still they carry Obudu Cattle Ranch as our pride. We be say the place don't Africa finish. So what Senator Godswill Akpabio, our Senate President, is trying to say that after 7 years, Nigeria might turn around to look like Akwa Ibom State. In fact, I think Akwa Ibom State is an understatement. Nigeria in 2000, 7 years will be 2031. Yes. Oh boy, Ilongo. Not true. So in 2031, Nigeria will look like Dubai. I beg, may we give round of applause to our Senate President. When I see this news for Sahara reporters, when I say within Sahara column, comedy like. Even Sahara, don't say this statement, they like comedy. As in, if a whole Sahara not take our Senate President serious, then we say Sahara reporters, now person where we sabi they run and but anyways, then they try tell us what thing they go on. How many of you believe that in 2031 we will not recognize Nigeria? I believe. I strongly believe that we will not recognize Nigeria in 2031. Why? Because even now, I don't recognize Nigeria. I do not recognize my own country even now. So, of course, in 2031, I am very sure I will not recognize. But the question is, Senator Godswill Akpabio, our Senate President, how will we not recognize Nigeria? Is it in a good way we will not recognize Nigeria? Or is it in a bad way we will not recognize Nigeria? Because you did not specify. Yeah, this statement is a two-edged sword. It can be to the left, it can be to the right. So you have to be specific, our honorable Senate President. Be specific and tell us how we will not recognize Nigeria, because not just come out, come talk, say after 2031, we will not recognize Nigeria. How will we not recognize? Because as it is now, we are not recognizing Nigeria. If we recognize Nigeria, so many people know for one japa. Yes. You won't run away from something where you don't recognize. If you marry beautiful wife, good wife, dutiful wife, or you married a good loving husband, and after a while you run away, that is because you did not recognize your husband anymore, or you did not recognize your wife anymore. People run away from things they do not recognize. Unless you're telling us that in 2031, all this running away go stop as a result, say we no recognize the country now. Because if we're going to be not recognizing it for good, then that is a good thing. But how is that likely to happen? How are you sure? What are the plans you have set in motion so that in 2031, it will make us not to recognize the country for something good? What are the plans you have set out? Is it to change the national anthem? Yes. Okay, we will not recognize in 2031 because there might be a new national anthem. Is it roads? Is it hospitals? Is it schools? Is it security? In 2031, will banditry stop? Will terrorism stop? Will kidnapping stop? I no go even talk of steady light, because even in 2070, we no go see get steady light. That is a fact. That is certain. We will never have steady, constant supply of light, just like we get here for Israel. You know what happen? So let's rule that aside. As long as we still get candles, as long as we still get utwenikang, as long as we still fit at least kerosene, fit the way we burn candle, we are okay with that. But waiting we need now, waiting to chop. Waiting we need now, make person no come even steal the small candle where we buy. Because you go get time where things go high, people go even call the steel candle. You go get time if we no check. So Senator Godswill Akpabio, I beg, be specific. Tell us how we will not recognize Nigeria. You need to be specific. Everything I just want to tell una be that.